Grand Rising, beautiful people. Peace and love. TiaraSharde here. It is time for the divine message for the collective. It is Monday, April the 14th. I hope all is well. I'm going to take a moment for y'all to get on in the room. How is your weekend? How's everything going? I had a fabulous weekend. I went to the park. I went for walks, shopping. I was able to cook delicious meals all weekend for loved ones. So that's one of my favorite pastimes, cooking and vibing with loved ones. Um, so I had a great weekend. You guys already know the deal. Get ready to share this video. Share it to your groups, on your friends' pages. You guys already know the Divine Message for the Collective is every single Monday through Friday. And on Friday, I like to give you your weekend forecast. I also pull an oracle card on Fridays, and I read that to you so you guys know what to expect for your weekend, okay? These messages move around a bit. Also, the links to my YouTube, hey, peace and love, Willie, peace and love, D. The links to my YouTube channel are in the description box. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel. Make sure you're clicking on the bell so you know when I'm dropping a new video. I'm currently looking for over 1,000 subscribers to start. And that's so I can go live on YouTube for the Divine Message for the Collective. And my 1,000 subscriber gets a free reading from me. So make sure you're clicking on the link that's in the description box and subscribe to me. Hey, welcome those who just joined in. Hey, Miguel, greetings. How you doing? So many of you guys know that this is for millions of people. It may not resonate with everyone, but I really hope you guys can get something out of this message, okay? This could be you or the other person. This could have already happened, is happening now, or will happen in the future. And it may not resonate with everybody, so take what works for you and leave the rest because it belongs to somebody else, okay? I do have a couple specials going on for the ages 18 to 22. Make sure you're scheduling a reading with me because you have it for, the sale is for $10. Hey, Floyd, peace and love. I have a $10 reading sale for ages 18 to 22. Also, if you refer two people to me, you get $15 off of any service. My manifestation rituals come with a consultation, so we'll both figure out if everything is in alignment before we move forward with that service, okay? Also, the second half of April romance videos for Earth, Air, Fire, and Water signs are coming soon. Please bear with me. I will have those to you shortly, okay? So let's get into the message. We're really talking about inspiration, staying focused, and forward movement. I feel like many of you, we talk about this all the time, right? You are in a state of, hey, peace and love, Queenie, how you doing? You are in a state of depression or feeling like, you didn't have enough. Oh, before we start, you guys, look. I just got the t-shirt. So look at all this piece sweatshirt. Hey, how you doing, Queenie? So many of you guys noticed I've been having this hashtag forever. I started this hashtag maybe a couple years ago, and it's really inspiration, and it inspires everyone around us to just be thankful for what we have, enjoy the peace and harmony, and all of that. Okay, so this is what I do. Look at all this peace. This is how I walk in my life. I make sure I embody this, so I carry this with me. I share it with everyone, and you guys share it right on back. So I just wanted to shout out the sweatshirts. Let me know if you're interested, okay? So let's get into it. So many of you guys had a moment where you were depressed and feeling like you weren't fulfilled, or you weren't doing exactly what was meaningful to you. So many of you have gotten out of this situation. You are just now tapping into some great abundance and gifts. Oh, thank you, Queenie. I appreciate it. Some amazing gifts, and you're meeting new people, and everything is working out for you guys. For most of you, you guys are seeing the good, and you're leaving everything else, and you're really focused on creating the life that you want. So, in comes this surprise. Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that, Queenie. Here comes this surprise, or this person, place, thing, okay? Whatever is your story. Here comes this person, place, or thing, and they just switch everything up. It's a complete change comes into your life. Now, this could be an epiphany for some of you. If some of you have just started dating, this could be somebody that you really vibe with, maybe after some time of not vibing with everybody. If you're married or in a relationship, committed relationship, this is you guys, having a talk, having a discussion, figuring out what you both want, and then meeting in the middle. If this is work related or school related, this is the same type of vibe, okay? Apply it to your situation, but there's something joyful about it. Oh, thank you, Rob. Peace and love. Thank you for coming in. and for the compliment. Hey Stanley, how you doing? So this is you coming together in some sort of balance and a celebration. So you're feeling really good about this new connection or this new project that you're working on. For many of you, we've been talking about this for the past couple weeks. I want to say for the past couple months that you're working on building something. So many of you are entrepreneurs or you're on the job. You're trying to create something substantial and people are going to be able to celebrate it with you. Now, we talked about some of you are expecting, some of you just gave birth, or you found out that you're expecting, or you will be finding out that you're expecting. We talked about that over the past couple weeks as well. There is major transformation and rebirth here, like major. So, whatever level that means to you. Some of you have experienced weight loss. Many of you know my story. I lost over 100 pounds. Some of you are going through that. You know, some of you are having a whole rewiring of a way of doing things. You know, you no longer resonate with this. It doesn't serve you anymore. You learned all your lessons. Hey Artisha, how you doing? Peace and love, sis. Look, I got the sweatshirt. This is the look at all this peace sweatshirt. And I'll have t-shirts too for those who are interested. Stanley, make sure you click the link to my YouTube channel. I have over 200 videos on now. I definitely walk it like I talk it. Make sure you're doing the same, okay? So yeah, you guys, so this is what you're coming into. A celebration of all that you accomplished, all that you've learned. And people are going to come into your life to also, to also support you in this, okay? So, no, Rob, I wasn't talking about that, but that's a great point, okay? Make sure you guys are tapping into that moon. Um, so, there's something from past life. There's something, absolutely, Artisha, that is next. That is next, sis. All right? Um, so you guys are really tapping into destiny, fated events, people that you're supposed to meet, twin flames, soulmates, soul family, galactic family. You're tapping into your ancestors, your spirit guides. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do for your path. You're detoxing. Many of you, you're like, I don't feel like I should be eating that anymore. I don't feel like I should be going here or doing this. You're on point. Tap into your intuition. Um, Definitely tap into that divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Make sure you're balanced. And absolutely, Rob, that moon has a lot to do with it. I'm one of the people who I always say tap into the moon's energy, regardless if it's half, full, quarter, it doesn't matter. It's very, very powerful. So you want to tap into that, okay? For many of you, you're pursuing your goals and your dreams, and people are going to celebrate with you. Like, you have so much support. We've been saying this for months. Some of you are on social media, or hey, Tiffany, peace and love, queen. Some of you are on social media, or you're connecting with people. People know you. You do something creative in your community. People can call you and count on you for a particular service. They're going to celebrate with you. Many of you, maybe you're entrepreneurs and you just started a new product. Peace. You just started a new product, a new service. You do something more than you did before because there's expansion here. Definitely expansion here. So you're going to be, or you are called on for certain things that you're really great at, and people are going to support you in that, okay? So this could be word of mouth. Maybe somebody found out that you do the best eyebrows or that you mow the best lawn, okay? So people are going to be shouting your name out. So make sure you're prepared for that, okay? You're going to be receiving a lot of love. Make sure you're receptive of that love. Some of you, I do want to point out, are dealing with some form of addiction. It could be anything, right? It could be you watch too much TV. It could be you always need to take a shot before you do something. It could be whatever. It could be food. I know I used to be an emotional eater. Sometimes if I'm unbalanced, I might fall back into emotional eating, and then I have to go back. I mean, this life is about self mastery. It's not, it's not 100% all the time. We're not going to be picture perfect 100% of the time. So if you do make a mistake, get back on the horse. Get back in the game. Okay, so some of you are going to be dealing with that. Some of you are going to come clean about certain things, like certain addictions or something that has been bothering you for a long time. I feel like it's related to the past. So maybe there's a pain from the past, or if you're in a relationship, maybe something was said or done and you haven't fully resolved it, or you don't feel 100% about it. Um, so yeah, that's what it is. Love you, Tiara, but I love you too. Um, yes, yes. So you guys are gonna be I feel like evaluating your life, evaluating your past, making sure you're in alignment, making sure things feel good on a soul level. Really following your soul's purpose, you guys. And if some of you, I pulled a couple soul's purpose reports and some readings over the weekend, and if some of you are not resonating with any of that, it's more to do, it's you. I was about to say it's more to do with you than anything else, but it literally is only you. Okay? Because I know for a fact I'm studying my birth chart. For me to say that this doesn't sound like me is kind of like an issue. And you're going to have to evaluate yourself, because literally this is who you're on this planet to be. And if it doesn't sound like it's you, then you need to make it sound like it's you. And then you wouldn't feel or be in the position that you're in. You understand? Like, most of us were depressed because we've been resisting the natural order of things, the natural order of our soul, of life. And we've just been bumping heads and bumping energies with things that aren't to our benefit. So we're depressed. We emotionally eat. We're suicidal. We're angry all the time because we're just not living in our soul's purpose. And that's the bottom line. And it sounds simple, but it's really, really complex, but simple. Okay? So I want to encourage you guys to tap into yourself. Tap into yourself. Study yourself. Get to know you. Most of us spent so much time catering to other people, whether you're a parent, a sister, a cousin, a friend. It doesn't matter. You've been something to somebody along your journey, and now you have to be everything to yourself. It's time for many of us, okay? So you're going to have this inspiration. You're going to have this focus. If you felt out of alignment, get out in nature, ground yourself, eat high vibrational foods, dance, sing, be around people you love, people who love you. Most importantly, people who genuinely love you. Find those people, whether you've met them or not. Some of the people on social media, I've never even met y'all, and y'all be showing me the best possible love. So somebody out here loves you and appreciates you, okay? So stay focused. Stay focused. Many of you are going to be tapping into things that fulfill you emotionally. And I encourage you, for those of you who don't see it that way, I encourage you to tap into things that fulfill you emotionally, spiritually, physically. All right? Whatever that means to you. Read a book. Go for a walk. Go for a jog. Have a talk. Schedule a counseling session with somebody that you trust. Get a reading done. Get a mani-pedi. Go get that haircut and that shape up. Self-love. Yeah, exactly, Tiffany. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're here to impress ourselves. See, I love that part. I say that a lot too, but I think I read that quote somewhere else where it was like, we're not here to understand other people, we are here to understand ourselves. And it's the same thing. Like, that's why we're here. Self mastery, learning, doing better, loving ourselves more, loving each other more, loving the planet more, giving back to the earth. All of that ties in, and I feel like many of you are automatically tapping into that energy. You're on a roll. Some of you are just moving into this after a state of some real stuff. You've been through some real things, like real life happened. And now you're like, okay, let me get my head in the game, like let me figure this out. um Keep doing that. Keep doing that. If you have to have a moment to cry. Like, what? Cry. I cry a lot. Because I know there's power in that. There's power in the release. There's power in wanting something and wanting a change in your life and shedding tears for that and watching it materialize and manifest right before your eyes. That's powerful. So some of you need to cry. Some of you need to get right in a ball on the floor and cry and let go. Some of you need to work out to shed old stuff, toxins. I know I do. I was like, dang, I need a jog right now just to get stuff out, just to give me clarity of mind, focus. Many of you, like I said, many of you are gonna find your focus. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. And I always say these videos have dates on them, but they're not date specific. So some of you have already gone through this. You're gonna go through this next week. It doesn't matter. Okay, so just take whatever you can and leave the rest. But many of you are going through transformations over and over and over again. It's not that you're repeating cycles, is you keep leveling up. You keep taking that next step up. And because you're taking next step up, things are changing and adjusting for you to accommodate you. So it's just flow. Just let go of the reins a little bit. Just flow with it. Stay in alignment as much as you can. Believe in yourself all that you can. All right? See, I feel like some of you are just tapping into some major gifts. Like you just hopped in a bag of gifts. Yeah. For others of you, sorry, there's a knock at the door. For others of you, your gifts are like right there. Like you're this close. Keep going. Stay in alignment. Don't get into petty arguments with people. That it doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. They don't matter. All that matters is what you do, what you say, how you move, how you think, because you're really in control. You have that power. So stay in alignment. Stay heart-based. Stay in your truth. Keep shining your light. Share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube. So the 1,000 subscriber gets a free reading from me. And you guys already know I drop goodies all along the way. Your romance videos for the second half of April are coming up. This is your divine message for the collective, Monday through Friday. Friday's your weekend forecast. I'm pulling oracle cards. Did I bring the deck over here? Yeah, I brought this deck so I could show you guys again. Every Friday we'll be pulling one of these oracle cards, Sacred Traveler, so you know what to expect on your journey. Okay, that to give you a beautiful message. Schedule a private session with me so you have something more specific to your situations. $10 readings for the ages of 18 to 22. You can gift someone these readings, y'all. Many of you have done that over this weekend. Gift someone who needs it these readings. 18 to 22. I'm watching y'all. I'm gonna be checking ID. I'll check ID, so don't try to trick me, y'all. And also refer 2 people and you get $15 off of any service. So you guys have really been taking advantage. A couple of you have gotten more than 2 services from me. So I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love, the donations, the support, the likes, the thumbs up. Hey Brandon, hey Jessica, peace and love. Make sure you guys play this video back. I'm going to hop off here. I have a couple appointments for today. I'll get to all of your messages. Just bear with me, all right? Also, it just dawned on me. I'm going to need like an assistant or an intern soon, y'all. Because it's a challenge to get to all the emails, all the social media comments, and do what I have to do in regular life. Okay, many of you know I do the counseling, I do the readings. Now I'm every Tuesday in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm doing the wellness courses with Leani. Make sure you're checking my platform so you see that. Okay, good, Artisha. Hey. So make sure you're checking that out. I want to make that class available to everyone over the country. I know many of you in the South and the Midwest have been wanting that Bridgeport class in your area. So I'm going to try to make that accessible for y'all. Yeah, Artisha, yeah, send me a message. Hey. Yeah, so I wanted to make that available for you all. So I'll be doing that. The retreat is still in August. You guys already know. You've been leaving your deposits. That's good. I think we only have a few more slots available. So make sure you're RSVPing. Make sure you're leaving your deposits for the Full Green Corn Moon retreat, Atlanta, Georgia, Pine Mountain, Callaway Gardens, okay, August 16th to the 18th. All right, so I think that's all. Yeah, again, look at all this piece. These are my sweatshirts. I'll have this in t-shirt. I wonder if I should I do long sleeve t-shirts, you guys? And for the ladies, would you guys like V-neck t-shirts? I'm thinking that might be a little sultry for the ladies. We'll see. I'm still playing around with the t-shirts. I had this for like a week, and I'm like, I think I want to wear this every single day. Even out and about in the streets, I've been getting a lot of feedback from it, a lot of love. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Inspiring peace everywhere we go. You know, love, peace, self-respect, all of those things. So anyway, that is your divine message for the collective. I'm TiaraSharde. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful day, okay? Peace and love. Mwah.